And you must be thinking, boy, how did Melinda get this tall? Hi guys.
Lots of milk.
Lots of milk. It's Adine and Melinda.
Hello.
We are in a undisclosed area, which you'll never find out where. In the woods, literally.
Top secret.
Top secret. I just had a major score and I figured, hey, spontaneously, why don't we just shoot a quick YouTube video? So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it
Mystery Flea Market Unboxing of the Trunk.
For eBay sales, hashtag eBay. All right, let's go take a look. All right, you know what we like to do. We got to pop the trunk.
Woo!
Ta-da! So we're going to go piece by piece.
And I haven't seen anything in here yet. So.
Honestly, I don't even know what's in here. I was in such a rush. And once you guys find out how much I paid for all of this, you're gonna see why I was in a rush.
So the first thing I see are these boots. Nice work boots, a little bit dirty. So these are sorrels. So these are great boots. And they look to be in really good condition as well. So I get like at least 40 for those, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love this, these vintage colorways. What do we have? Be in the current scene. What do you guys think?
There you go. Just wear it out for the rest of the video.
Keeper. And some vintage denim gear made in Hong Kong. So that's pretty legit. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Got to give it up for a good classic jean jacket for sure. And, ooh, vintage Columbia. These are great jackets. And this one's in.
Check out the tag on it.
Portland, made in Korea. Which tag am I looking for?
Is it not U.S.? I thought that one was made in U.S. Is it Korea?
Made in Korea. You saw the Portland, Oregon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Perfect.
But it's my favorite color.
It's an awesome jacket.
Great. Okay. Guys, Big Eagle.
Check out the date
Alaska.
on the shirt.
1985. That's all right. This shirt is as old as me. All right.
Printed in the same year.
That's right. That's sweet. I'm gonna wear that for fireworks tonight. Where we are at our undisclosed location, there are fireworks tonight. America. All right.
Do you recognize the logo?
No?
Ohio Buckeyes. It's a vintage
right.
Buckeyes polo.
Ah, the Buckeyes. Yes. How could I forget what the Buckeye logo looked like? Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Simple, but vintage for sure.
She's cute.
My turn. All right. Next up, another t-shirt. This one just says Reebok on it. It's a vintage El Salvador Reebok shirt.
Oh, sweet.
Nothing crazy. Pretty simple. Definitely old. That has a rip on it. I didn't pay much attention. That's okay.
Hey, that's destroyed, distressed.
Distressed, that's right. And I didn't look any of this up, anything up. I just kind of went for everything that looked vintage. So we got an old 7-Up, 10 great tasting calories shirt. No idea what the value is. Definitely an older tag. We don't know much about vintage clothing. We just know that old stuff sells. This is an old Lee, made in USA. It's a front and back print. It says 1991 on it. There's some advertisements in the back. Next up, I think this is my favorite. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a tag, but definitely older.
That's amazing.
It's like your final antler.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Nothing on the back. It seems to be a woman's, maybe medium, maybe small, I'm not sure, but nice and clean and super nice print on it. Next up, Western Frontier. No idea if it's worth anything, but it's just an old classic Western shirt. Let's see, no information on the tag as far as where it was made, but just nice, simple. Some design if you really zoom in on it. Yeah, it was clean. And I'll do this one, I'll give it back to Melinda. This is a racing t-shirt. I see these on Instagram all the time. It says All American Racing, number 53, Bristol. It's just a 2010, so definitely not very old, but it's a Gildan heavy cotton XL. Pretty neat shirt. Back to you.
Okay, so going strong with some vintage shirts. This next one says Big Ticket. And I don't see a date, but it's a 3XL, so it's a bigger size, and it's pretty sweet graphic. So I got that graffiti look. It's pretty neat. And this is another big one, 2XL, Road to Hana, Maui. Oh, and it's pretty sweet. It says, I survived the road to Hana. So I don't know what that means, but it's pretty sweet graphic anyway. What do we got? Yeah. All right, sticking with the American theme. American!
Woo!
Hell yeah. Born and bred till the day I die.
What's the tag on that one?
Fruit of the Loom 3XL. It's Tractor Supply Company, so
Fantastic.
yeah. Good old 7-Eleven shirt. XL, made in Mexico. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Just the nice and simple. I like that. Okay, last t-shirt over here. It's an old Faded Glory shirt, but handing off the baton. Looks like probably 90s, I think. Original. And yeah, made in USA. So, all right, we'll go back to Adine, go through some more stuff.
All right, more clothing, not too much more left. Got another jacket. This actually, oh no, it's two jackets. Look at that. This one is a Woolrich, this yellow one. It's just a simple windbreaker. I didn't even realize this. And there's a second jacket. And it says Ocean Pacific World Team, and there's something in this pocket.
$100.
Lipstick.
Oh, God.
Let's see if it's my my style. Yeah, party pink. This is what I wear. I'm gonna put that back for later. It's just an OP tag. I don't know anything about this, but I'll explain why I grabbed all of this. Next one, another Columbia. The hanger is broken. I broke it some more. It's a pretty cool Columbia. Really good condition. Columbia sport jacket. It's a men's small or a medium in Japan, it says, which is pretty strange. This one's made in Thailand. Definitely vintage. Really cool hit. I think the cool kids say hit on the hood. Really cool hit. It just says Columbia on the top where it's orange. And this I just kind of grabbed. It's an old blanket. No idea if it's worth any money, but it's old Disney.
Sweet.
I don't know if there's any dates or anything on it. Super faded, but if you know anything about reselling, is that there's a market for everything. And it says made in USA. Yeah, so definitely vintage USA made Disney blanket, super faded or distressed or whatever. I'll just show a couple more things. So I picked these VHS up. No idea if there's any value in them. They're all sealed. This one is funniest, most amazing animal facts. This one is Survivor of the Wild. And then this one is Kingdom of the Seahorse. But they're all sealed. So sealed VHS, you know, maybe we can get 7, 10, 15 bucks for them. But hey, why not? All right, let's get into the hard goods. Come on in. So I found two blenders. This is an old Hamilton Beach. Anytime you see glass for old blenders, you want to pick them up. Replacement parts, of course, the blade, even this little ring can be worth money. The cup, of course, the lid, and then the base. So we'll see if it's worth selling or if it's worth just parting out. That's if it works. And then over here, we'll do this last. More parts. So this is complete. This is a Cuisinart, but again, glass on the top, super sturdy, older style. There's another piece here. This is a Juice Man Jr. Again, maybe good for parts if it doesn't work. This one, I just have the bottom. I picked it up because of this yellow color. It's super old, and if it does work, it's a Hoover. there's a model on it, and we'll obviously do our research later. But it might be a good replacement part if it does work. And yeah, we'll see if there's any value. And then the last thing is this Presto stainless steel. It's just another, what do they call these? Coffee percolators. And then there's a game back here that I've just never seen before, called Logos Senior, some sort of word game. So I picked it up because why not?
So this is a huge lot of vintage dress patterns, maybe some slacks. We still have to go through here and look into them, but if there's a good amount of dress patterns and any specifically Vogue ones, but the Simplicity also seems to sell pretty good. And the calls, big lots can actually go for upwards of $100. So still a market for that kind of thing. Yeah, excited to kind of sift through it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it. I mean, there's probably maybe 7,500 100 pieces in here. I just saw this. I actually grabbed this on my way out, and I'll tell you why I grabbed it here shortly. And then should we show them the grand finale in the back seat? Ta-da! It's a mess in there because I was just transporting my dog. Look at that. I walked by it and then I came back to it and I was like, why am I not putting this to the side right away? So, uninspected, I've been driving by this place literally every time we come up north. And I was like, hey, the kid's not in the car. It's just me and a dog. I'll swing in and see what's going on in there. Do you want to tell them how much I paid for everything?
You guys are not going to believe this. So Adine says it's all donation based, so they don't have prices on anything. And so it's what you want to pay. He goes up to the register. He hands him a $20 bill for everything we just showed you. And they asked him if he wanted change. So
insane.
So he said no. So he just got all that for $20.
$20.
So obviously some of it needs more research, but I mean, for $20.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really care. I mean, maybe like half those shirts have no value. I'll just donate them at Goodwill or something. But I just kept grabbing because once she said there's no price, it's like, okay. And then all those, what did you call those things? The cutouts?
Like dress patterns.
The patterns?
Yeah, patterns.
I know there was a market for them, but after I talked to them and I already made my pile, they're like, yeah, just go ahead and grab whatever you need, because I guess $20 was a good donation or for them. So I just grabbed that whole thing. I mean, if you count it out by piece, at least 100 or something. There's a lot in there. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna hang out, relax, and then go through some patterns and see if we can find some gold. So anyways, just wanted to do a quick spontaneous video showing you how crazy it can be when you just try. And opportunity is everywhere, guys. If you're not serious, if you're not looking, you're gonna say, well, you know, you're lucky and I can't find this, but everywhere you look, you can find great deals. Yeah, you never know. You never know. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.